Can you tell us about what happened? It was Sunday afternoon, is that correct?
Sunday afternoon about 5:39 p.m. if I'm correct.
Okay.
We responded to a call in reference to a juvenile that was shot. Officers arrived on scene, located the juvenile. She was transported to by Grady EMS from the scene to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead.
How old was she?
She was 4 years old.
All right, so a 28-year-old man is being charged in connection with this. Can you say his name, the charges he faces, and why he's being charged?
Yes, ma'am. It's Marcus Purdue. Child cruelty in the second degree, murder in the second degree, and tampering with evidence.
So what circumstances was little Kamaya found in?
She was found with a gunshot wound in the home at the time.
And where was the gun left, and how was she able to get it?
That hadn't released yet. That's one thing I'm not going to release at this time until detectives clear me to do that. It's still part of the active case.
Okay.
Can you talk about the circumstances surrounding it? Just what you know so far. Did she find the gun? Did another child in the home find the gun? Can you talk about that?
As far as we know, she found the gun.
And what happened?
Unfortunately, she was not sure at that point in time when she found the gun what occurred after that.
And we're hearing that I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're hearing that the 28-year-old is that Kamaya's father?
Yes, ma'am. That is the father.
So we're hearing at first that he tried to hide the fact that she shot herself. Can you talk about those circumstances?
I can't about that right now, no, ma'am.
Okay. So how were you guys led to him then?
I believe by another family member who was on the scene that led us to him.
So you can't talk about the tampering with evidence charge?
No, ma'am, not right now.
Okay.
It's still part of the active investigation there.
Can you tell us if any evidence was removed from the scene?
Yes, ma'am. Evidence was removed from the scene.
Okay. When officers arrived, were both parents there?
That I'm unsure of.
Okay.
How many people were in the home? How many children?
I'm not sure. I haven't been told on that issue either.
What are the takeaways? You know, you hear this every so often, it happens. What can we learn?
The main thing is please lock your weapons up. Because in this case and any other case, you never know when a child's going to get a hold of it. And if they haven't been properly trained with it, they don't know what it is and how to use it. And unfortunate circumstances like this come from that.
And what do you say to people who say, well, if it's in a box, you can't get to it, if someone's invading your home or threatening you in traffic? What do you say to people who always say that, and that's their concern?
That is a concern.
That can lead to negligence.
Still, though, unfortunately, this is the negligence that when it leads to the death of an innocent child. I understand their concerns with it being locked up, but it keeps this situation from happening. And if you're in a home by yourself, understandably. Anytime you have children present, please lock it up.
Can you give us a full spelling, Kamaya's name, the correct spelling?
I don't have that one.
Okay.
Yes,
Is it the same last name as DeMarcus?
I'm unsure of that, too.
Okay, so just...
They haven't released a name to me yet.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. So you guys got a call. Police arrive. They find a 4-year-old child with a gunshot wound. Do you know where she was shot?
No, ma'am, not this time.
Okay, they find her with a gunshot wound. And then what were the adults at the scene saying? So when she mentioned the tampering with evidence charge and that items were removed from the home, just walk us through like what happened.
The only thing I've been told is the adults were not in the room with her at the same time. That she was basically by herself inside the residence, but they were in the residence, just not in the room with her, or she was under watch, being watched either.
So when you're talking about the tampering with evidence charge, was it that he was trying to hide things that could lead to him being the owner of the gun? Like, where does that charge come from?
Yes, ma'am. It could be just the fact of trying to hide the weapon or trying to hide anything, evidence that goes with the weapon, and the incident that occurred.
What kind of conversations should firearm owners have with their children or any kid in their vicinity?
I would definitely have a conversation with them as to what it can do. I mean, even break it down and show it to them. A lot of times, as long as they know what can happen from it, hopefully they won't touch it, and then what it's only used for.
Was he the legal owner of the firearm?
That I haven't been.
Is he registered to have a firearm?
That I haven't been told yet. As far as I know, he's not a convicted felon, so he should have been able to legally have the firearm.
Now, we were there. We found a bullet hole through one of the windows there. Can you confirm the apartment that it was?
I can't.
You can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything else you want to say or add that we didn't ask you that you think viewers at home will want to know?
No, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Sergeant Watkins, thank you so
Thank you.
much.